Welcome everybody out to podcast number, this is 450. 450, let me go ahead and check that. So it was 447, 448, 449, 450. Stay with us.
This is the Elevate Construction Podcast, delivering remarkable content for workers, leaders, and companies in construction wanting to take their next step. Get ready to step out of your comfort zone with Jason Schroeder as he encourages you to do better, live a remarkable life, and expect more. Let's go.
Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to cover today's podcast. This was nice and prepped here. I want to talk to you about a quick concept. And the title of this podcast is Schedule is Good, Cost Isn't. So I want to talk to you about this from the sense that if somebody's been granted a time extension or there's not much pressure on an end date or there's leniency there or a schedule shifts, that's not the only consideration. You also have to loop in costs. And so this will be a quick podcast, but let me go ahead and start it off with some stuff in the beginning. How am I doing? I want to say that I am absolutely jacked and excited about the Niklas Modig Operational Excellence and Construction Excellence program that's coming out. And that program will feature one of my courses with him, Lean Fundamentals in Construction, and that course will be sold worldwide. And I'm really excited about that. It's a really neat transformational, organizational transformation program that is designed to take the entire organization through a process of lean learning, which is fantastic. And I really, really, really enjoy it. It's really class-like material. And so right now we did the course intro videos. We've been doing promotional videos, promotional articles, social media campaigns, and getting all of this up and running to kick off some courses in February. And so we're doing a launch for this. And it's just really, really neat and fun and special to be a part of a professional launch and to be a part of that whole process. It's just really, really neat. So I'm doing really good with that. Let's talk about some fans and feedback here. I just want to say thank you for the contributions to our industry. I finished your book, Elevating Construction Superintendents, and all I can say is that it really has given me a head start in where I'm pushing myself to go. Thank you. My goal is to be a superintendent in the near future. I have been in the trades for almost 20 years now, and I'm ready to elevate to the next step. Thank you for the cheat sheet you've taken time to write. It opened my eyes to all the areas I need to work on and to be successful and a happy superintendent. Thank you. Okay, so I really like that. Let's go ahead and thank you for that feedback. I just love getting feedback, especially when it's positive. I know I'm supposed to also love feedback for improvement that's positive, but I really, really like sometimes the times when it's just like, oh, good job. Yeah. Anyway, I still love that. Thank you. So it's not really a story, but a reflection. When I go around the country and tour projects, I start asking questions about when the end date is and how are we going to make it. A lot of times I'll hear people say, well, our contract end date is February 2nd, but the owner said it's fine if we finish March. Or, our contract reads, we originally contracted this for January 23rd, but the owner gave us an extension to April. Or, we bid this knowing that we could get it done in 12 months, but our real contractual end date is really 14 months. And everybody thinks that that's happy. If that was a text that somebody sent, they would have unicorns and heart symbols and thumbs up and smiley faces and stars and all kinds of stuff written with it because they're super excited that they have a schedule extension. But here's what I want to say, and this is the principle that we're going to talk about today, or that we're talking about quickly right now, is that we have to know the financial strategy of the project. There's something called general conditions for the project, which usually lumps in your salaried staff. And there are generally, and I haven't seen a project where they haven't had this, general requirements. It could be trailers, permanent power. It could be, the trash removal, the porta potties. There's typical things that the owners will pay for, and in the estimate, whether it's lump sum or a not to exceed cost plus kind of an arrangement, or however it's written, there's usually a duration. Meaning if we said our general conditions on this project are going to cost $3.2 million, that means that's a certain staff size for a certain duration. And if the owner said, hey, you can have 2 extra months, who's paying for the extra 2 months of general conditions? Who's paying for the extra 2 months of dumpsters being on site? Who's paying for the extra porta potty rental? Who's paying for that stuff? So anytime somebody says, hey, there's extra time, or the time is different than what we had originally projected in the bid, always be cautious, because you may be setting yourself up for a financial failure. Meaning that if you get excited just knowing you have a cost or a time extension and you haven't analyzed whether that's going to cost us money, then that's a bad situation. Sometimes the owners will do it knowing quite well that if we take extra time, they know the bill's on us and it doesn't bother them. So go ahead, more changes that they can make. Think about whether or not it's actually a good strategy. Think about whether or not it's actually a good thing to finish later. Think about the financial consequences, and always be targeting schedule and cost, and quality, and production, and team health, and owner satisfaction, and. All of these strategies go together. And so I'd like to challenge everybody that if there's ever a time extension, immediately ask about the dollars and make sure that your schedule strategy always aligns with your cost strategy. On we go.
Please join us next time in elevating the entire construction experience for workers, leaders, and companies coast to coast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to share with your construction colleagues and help us spread the word by rating, subscribing, and